today. Popular known Mr. A.K. Amadu. I was born at Adbraka by Mr. Ahmad Osman Bilal and Aisha to Hamid. And I went to my first elementary school was a Great Memorial Primary School in Adbraka. After I completed class 6, I went to Kandisha Audome 1. In Form 2, I leave the school because I want to ride a horse. So later my father didn't agree with me. And they took me back to school to Kimbu Road here in Accra. There too, when I reached Form 2, I decided no way. I ran away from my house to Osu because it's stable. Then later, I came back to Adbraka because my grandfather was a horse owner. I just had to start from there. That was when I was about 13 to 14 years. There I got my license. That was 1967. And due to my weight problem, I have to weigh 6'7" before my license was issued to me. But I was weighing 5'2". So I sit 1 year before I got my license. That was 1968. Then I start riding, start winning races. I was at the Kantara Kamara stable. Then, from there, I went to Azozo stable. That was Agbado stable. I was there winning races. Then I started getting difficult of weight. To ride nice toe is hard to me. So Mr. Marcus from Collegono stable, he approached me and he told me that he wanted me to come to his stable to train his young jockeys. I said, okay. Then I accepted it and I went there. From there, I became a trainer in 1982. I became trainer and I started training. Until 1988, I won the derby for the first time with Rainbow Jacuzzi. Then in 1990, I won my second derby with Bonus Amicus. Then everything stopped. We were sacked from race course. No race 91, no race 92, no race 93, no race 94. At the end of 94, the race was giving us back. Then we started racing. In 1996, Nur Kaptan, they called me to train their horses, which is Darius. I was training Darius when we got Sunring, very young horse. By then he was 2 years old. In 1997, we won the derby for the third time with Sunring. Then something happened to him. In 1998, they were operated him. 1999, it's not in good condition to run. 2000, he came second. In 2001, he won the derby for the fourth time. Then in 2004, yeah, I won my fifth derby with Sabatani. See, but as a jockey, I tried to win the derby since 1970. I was riding very good horses, but I'm not lucky on that race because formerly I was worried, but later I've seen that I'm not the one, only jockey. doesn't won the Derby. Even my master Kamara Kantara, he didn't won Derby before. Even the great jockeys, Amadu Alasan said we didn't won the Derby before. So if I, A.K. Amadu, as a young boy, I didn't won the Derby, it's nothing. But you see, as a trainer, I won it 5 times. So now, the race have come back again. In 2008, the race course was demolished. And then they built new one at Nungwa Farms for race. Then we went there. In fact, as a jockey who rode in this former track, when they see this one, the new one they made for us, they wouldn't appreciate it. In fact, I didn't appreciate it at all because the race car was too small for my liking. Not I alone. It's not a standard for what we like because of the horses. Because we have a young horses now, which we were breeding here. But you see, they need field to run, but the track too small for them. But we are trying. If you up to now, as I'm talking, the race course is not there. No, because when you went there, there's no place to sit, no place to do. No. There's no place. Only the paddock and the track. That's all, and the stables. Even that stable, they are too small to put my horse inside. No. You see, and then the outside race was there's no stable now. That's this owner stable is this owner stable is this owner is stable. No. The horses are spread everywhere. When you go to Labadi, you will see them at the beach. When you go to Kologono, you see them at the beach. We don't even, some of the horses came to race, but we don't know where they are. The problem is that, you see, our interruption is too much from the government. Formerly, PND Sierra, they took our half of race called the build conference hall. Later, they give it to us again. We start racing with a small track. You see, and then after that, we are racing until 2008 when the Kufuor government or so. Yeah, they came in and they demolished the track. And they took us from where we are now at the Nungwa Farms. But they didn't finish the race. They only make the track and the stable for us, the paddock. No stand, nothing, my brother, nothing there. So how can somebody put his money over there? You see, no also now put his money over there. Even these young boys, you see them having horses. You see, they buy the horses for Salah. You know, during Salah time, they ride the horses. But they all can't stand for 1 year before he was ride again. So they have to run to do the racing. You see, and now I can see that the boys are interested more in the racing because they go out to buy horses and come. You see? So if the government will come in and help us along the Accra Top Club, I think everything will be okay. The race car will come back. Because last time I went to the race car, a jockey want to ride the race. You haven't got saddle, bridle, whip. If you whip, say if you don't have some. You see, if you whip to ride, you haven't got some. Even the element, you haven't got some. You see, yes. And the other element we are using now, there's there's in Ghana here, you can't get some anywhere. How many years now we run the Gold Cup? Since 2005, 2006, we didn't run Gold Cup up to today. You see? So we are appealing to the government so that it can sponsor this. Every year we run this Gold Cup back because every horse owner, when we start this Gold Cup running again, I think the horse owner will come. We get more horse owners. I went to Mali. But you can't compare Mali race with Ghana here. Formerly, Ghana is a England of race. The whole Africa, no race like Ghana. If they come from Nigeria, everywhere they come and watch us and they learn from us here. But now, even our track self, nothing. I'm appealing to the government to come to our aid and do the race course for us, you see, and then put some money inside for us so that the owners will come more You see, because the owners, they need the help. They need help because can buy a horse and feed him, pay us boy, and take the horse to the race square and pay entry fee. When he ran, they give you some peanuts. What are you going to do with that money? You can't buy food for the horse. You can't pay jockey. You can't pay even the trainer. During 60s, late 60s or early 60s, the race square was, you see, I remember when I'm coming to race, from the gates, people were, okay, Mr. Okay, Amadu. So, okay, Amadu, what to race you are going to win and so forth and so on. Yes, before I reach home in the evening, my pocket was full of money. Because the last time, this Independence Cup, when I went to race course, I saw some 2 boys. Very fantastic. They ride very well, but they need to be taught. So all these boys, they shouldn't go with. But I'm appealing to the boys also. They should go to school. Yes, because here I am. When my father was forcing me to go to school, even my mother, I said, no, I will ride a horse. I want to be a jockey. I stopped school. Here I am now. Here I am. Because if I know they will take some time that my weight will, I will get old problem, I should have gone to school. But nothing, I didn't go. So these boys, or us boys, I'm appealing to you and I'm advising you, go to school. And after you finish the school, you can ride. The races, we are riding all the time. So that is my advice to the young boys.